Hey guys, this is Ash and you're watching WriterGAsh. So today I'm doing my September wrap-up and I'm just gonna dive into it. The first book I read this month was Red, White and Royal Blue. I know I'm late to this. I have been postponing reading this for the longest time, but I finally read it and it was an amazing book. And every second of it was exciting. I am so glad I gave it a shot. It was definitely worth it. The next book I read this month was The Dating Game by Sandy Barker, and it was quite fun. I gave it a 4.25 stars. It was one of those, what's it called? Dating show kind of books, and this writer gets sent on an assignment undercover as one of the contestants on this dating show. And she kind of falls in love with one of the producers for the show. It is a really fun book, really great plot, and I would 100% recommend it. The next book is The Trouble with Hating You. So The Trouble with Hating You is about this girl from an Indian community in Texas who has experienced so much bullshit from people around her for being who she is, and we just get so many layers about the patriarchal society that unfortunately still is so prevalent in every community, and in this case specifically in the Indian community. And it really hit close to home for me. A lot of the things here, I just loved Leah, and I really related with her. It was a fantastic book, and this book is by Sajni Patel. I gave it a 4.25 stars as well. The next book is First Love Take 2. It is about Leah's best friend, and she breaks up with her first boyfriend because he is not Indian, and her community kind of shuns her family, and because she's worried about her family's health and well-being, she dumps him. And it is about a few years after that when they kind of find their way back to each other, and it's a really fun read, especially when it addresses interracial relationships in the Indian community and the stigma around it, especially when women date out of the culture. It is extremely racist, and this book is not ashamed to hit on that. And not only is it just that you can't date anyone outside the Indian community, a lot of the more traditional people will put up a fuss if someone dates someone outside of their own cultural group, like sub-communities. I'm Bengali. A lot of people would be like, you can only date someone who's Bengali as well. And obviously that is just not how the world works anymore. And this book kind of addresses not coming to a place where you can move past what the community expects from you and doing what is good for you and for your future. Next book is a reread for me. I reread Party of Two, which is one of my favorite books that I have read so far this year. It is part of the Wedding Dates series by Jasmine Guillory. Fantastic read. It is about a lawyer and a senator. I loved all of Jasmine Guillory's books. She just has this thing about the way she writes. It is just fantastic. 100% recommend. The next book is this last book that has come out in this series, While We Were Dating. It is about an actress and her story, and she creates a PR relationship with with the main character from Wedding Party's brother, Ben. And it's just a really hard-hitting book, especially because it addresses a lot of mental health issues and how the stigma around it still so prevalently exists in our society. And it's just something we need to keep working towards, being more accepting of people It's just something we have to work towards. Anyway, so that is my September reading wrap up. Anyway, so that is it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys give some of the books I talked about a chance. They're fantastic, and I recommend them. I really recommend them. Have a great day.